Tell you what else spectacular. Giovanni's. Been around for almost 30 years now. Fabio Vitagliano is here. How'd I do?
Fantastic.
He's the manager, and Peter Chiarello is the chef. Peter, you've been there for 20 years yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, been there 20 years.
Yeah? Looks different now, though, doesn't it?
Much different.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. We put a lot of effort and a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
And looks different than any other restaurant in the city.
Yeah. Been on Preston Street since...
We've been there since 1983.
1983.
Yeah. This September will be 29 years in business.
That's cool.
Yeah, going into our 30th.
Big update, though, on the look and the whole works, right?
Really, really gorgeous from the outside and the inside. I mean, just driving by it at nighttime with the lights on, it's just gorgeous.
Here's a look at here's a look at the place. You can see that's you did the outside, right?
Yeah.
There's Giovanni's, the nice sign inside. It's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's right by Preston Street. That table.
That's the first table, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of rocks that just took a tumble. Don't worry about it though. Now, do you still have all that memorabilia up in the people have come to visit and so on?
Most of it.
Because that was very cool to see when you walked in. You see some of the people that have been there, you know.
Yeah, there is the only thing is there is not enough pictures of me on the wall.
Or me.
Yes, absolutely. We should take one and put it on the wall.
Is mine up there? Yeah. Thanks, Peter. Peter, any changes in the kitchen area, or what'd you do there?
Well, we did a little bit of renovation too, and we updated the menu.
Yeah.
We got the basic, but still we have to do update.
What's the biggest change to the menu, you think?
Well, it's more like different cuts of meat and seafood, and
You always have your old favorites that people love, right? You just maybe put a different spin on them or something like that.
Yeah, of course. It's a lot of customers that come there. I've been there for 20 years. And Peter do something for me and this and that, you know.
You brought seafood this morning.
Yeah.
What are you making?
Seafood risotto. It's one of my favorite dishes. You know. I like
risotto is so good, eh? It's made the old-fashioned way, I bet you.
Oh, yeah.
Toasted, not boiled.
Is that right?
Doesn't touch the water.
No kidding.
Just goes in the pan.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Everything gets done in the pot or the pan and never gets boiled.
I always thought it was a boiled thing.
No, we don't. I fry it and put a little bit of fish stock.
Yeah. Now this restaurant is almost 30 years old, so it's it's got its own history. But behind that is a lot of great Italian family history and so on. Right?
Absolutely. Well, there is Lisa, the mother.
Yeah.
And Nino.
Right.
Lisa for me is like a second mother.
Yeah.
You know, in Italy there is this thing when you grew up with family friends, you call them aunts and uncles. So for me, she's my aunt, which makes Nino my cousin.
Right.
But
the cousin you didn't want to have. you said that. But traditionally there are recipes that are passed down.
Absolutely.
No matter who looks after the restaurant, right?
Absolutely.
And the family takes over those recipes and they're passed down. It's great.
And I mean, I think that's what makes us a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely a fine dining. It's definitely one of those restaurants that when you walk in, it's impressive.
Yeah.
But we still run it like a family restaurant.
Well, that's the thing. One of our camera guys is here, and he recently went in for a meal, and he felt he was treated like a king, right? And he's not going out to fancy restaurants all the time, but he had a great time at yours, and that's important, I think. Okay. All right, let's get busy. We got a couple of segments. We're going to make the risotto here.
Yeah.
All right. So,
well,
look, surprise, surprise! You've got olive oil. That's good stuff, right?
That's one of the best.
Peter, if there's one thing I learned about Italian cooking, or cooking of any kind really, when olive oil's involved, do not cheap out on the olive oil.
No.
Get a good olive oil, right?
Oh, yes. Once you got the good ingredient, that's what means everything.
I want to show this to people.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's just a different.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so you just put the risotto.
That's arbaio risotto, you know.
Right. And can you get this around here?
Oh, you can get it everywhere, especially Italian shops.
Yeah.
Anywhere you can buy arbaio risotto.
Oh, it's one of my favorite dishes. Yeah. Okay, so that actually goes into a pan.
Yeah.
Just like so, right? Oh, you measured it out. I see what.
Yeah, it's all measured up. That's enough for two person, you know.
I'll tell you what. We're going to keep cooking.
Yeah.
We'll come back and show more of the finished product coming up.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about a fabulous restaurant, Giovanni's. Renovations are almost done. They're welcoming you into their family restaurants, beautiful on Preston Street.